The holiday season is among us, which means it's a time for giving, spending time with family, and arguing over what the best Christmas movie is. Is it A Christmas Story? Perhaps.
Son of a bitch.
Is it Home Alone? Maybe. Is it Elf? Absolutely not. The true answer is Ron Howard's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, featuring Jim Carrey. But why? Maybe it's a heartwarming story about community, love, and acceptance. Maybe it's a subtle adult humor that they cleverly peppered throughout the entire movie.
Hey, honey! Our baby's here! He looks just like your boss.
Or maybe it's because this movie has one of the most important characters in all of cinema's history. But who could that be? Is it Cindy Lou Who taught us to not judge a book by its hideously hairy green cover? Is it the Grinch himself who taught us that hurt people hurt people? Or is it Martha May Whovier who taught us that... never mind. No, it's Max. Really, Max, the dog? Have you lost the plot completely? Not at all, but in order to understand what I'm getting at, I need to rhetorically ask a few more questions. Like, where did Max come from? The Grinch and Max seem like an odd pair, don't they? Well, the answer is easy. Ryan, roll the clip.
You want to know what happens to your gifts? They all come to me. In your garbage. You see what I'm saying? In your garbage!
Everything that the Grinch owns comes from the dump. Everything. What, you think the Grinch went to the Who Pound and just asked for a Who dog? The people of Whoville are so racist towards the Grinch, they probably thought he was going to eat Max or something.
That's because I'm green, isn't it?
Like, come on, this is Whoville, not Ohio.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
One day, the Grinch was scavenging in the dump for banana peels or toxic waste or potpourri or whatever, and stumbled across a discarded little mixed terrier. The Grinch instantly identified with the scruffy little outcast, knowing what it feels like to not be wanted. So there was no way he could just leave him there. From that moment on, neither of them were going to be alone anymore, and both of their lives are better with each other in them, whether or not the Grinch would admit it. So why would someone just throw away a perfectly good dog like that? Why aren't there any other dogs in Whoville? Maybe the mayor outlawed dogs because he has a dog allergy. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. Maybe Who pudding is filled with chocolate and grapes.
This is not pudding.
Or maybe Who's are cat people. But all joking aside, we'll never know why or how someone could just throw away a dog like that. And unfortunately, that's a question that goes beyond the worlds of Dr. Seuss. Because according to the Humane Society, between 70 to 20% of pets are returned after the holidays within the first 6 months. And those are just the reported cases. There's way more Maxes out there that aren't accounted for. And it's not that there's anything wrong with Max. Current evidence suggests that Max is a very good boy. The problem was with the people that were supposed to take care of him. The people that took responsibility for Max and were supposed to love and support him. Max did nothing wrong. So Max teaches us that if you feel like an outcast, or that you're alone in this world, it's not because there's something wrong with you. You just haven't found your Grinch yet. Just hang in there and give it time. And if you are going to gift a puppy for Christmas, make sure you do all the necessary research. Like, can you afford a dog? Do you have all the time, space, and energy needed for a dog? And does anyone in your family have a secret dog allergy that hasn't been discovered yet? Just think about it, that's all. Thank you, take care, and happy holidays.
Who wants the gizzard? I do. Too late. That'll be mine.